Okay, what's up, Gitcoin family? This is Igley from Fractal Visions, and we are going to explore the Gitcoin platform and ecosystem. What does it take to find your favorite grant, donate to your favorite grant, get the matching funds for your favorite grant and your favorite project? What does it take to submit your own project so other people can enjoy your grant as their favorite grant? Okay, here we go. We did it. GG18 has now ended. Thank you for the support. We were a part of this round on Gitcoin and have been a part of Gitcoin ever since GR7, but we're not a part of the bigger core rounds until the beta round, which was the previous round to this round, GG18. The next round that's coming up is GG19, but there's actually another round in between that we're going to talk about today. These core rounds that you see right here were the main 4 core rounds that were a part of GG18. We were in the Web3 community and education round that you can see here. There's different matching pools for each round. And here there's a matching pool for what's called PGN. PGN is Public Goods Network. The OP symbol is for Optimism. Optimism is a layer 2 network that it is made for scaling on top of Ethereum network, and so it provides really low gas fees. Well, what does that mean? It means that you can donate for a really low gas fee to your favorite project instead of paying on mainnet and paying the high gas like in the beta round, which prevented a lot of donations. So yeah, that's been a huge advantage for Gitcoin in the round. This past round, it was a really successful round in my opinion, and I didn't get to bridge funds over to the PGN network or donate to the Ethereum infrastructure round. So I'm not quite familiar with that ecosystem yet, but I do hear that the PGN network or Public Goods Network will be a part of the Gitcoin ecosystem in the future rounds as well in GG19 and so on. So we'll keep scrolling and you'll see the featured rounds here. The core rounds are much bigger matching pools, as you can see. 250,000 DAI. What's that? 250,000 DAI equals $250,000. So that means that there's $250,000 available for the projects to get, depending on the matching score of the people that contribute their own money. So say I'm a donor, I contribute $1, I have a matching score that qualifies for the matching pool. Well, you get another $1 for the $1 I donated to your project. That's pretty cool. There is a lot of money up for grabs, and there's a lot of projects that participate too. So you can see down here a couple of the featured rounds, smaller matching pools, and a little bit more specific as far as what these rounds are for. That's very important. You know, sometimes the big rounds, these rounds, projects not necessarily going to fit into, and so it's good to have these other rounds that really focus on places that need impact. Okay, the climate solutions, that's really underrated and under donated category. I'm going to say that the Web3 open source software, Ethereum and infrastructure, those get a lot of donations, that's for sure. And yeah, these are some of the smaller rounds here that people can also donate to. And you can see the Arbitrum domain round, there was 100,000 DAI, that matching pool there. That's where they actually selected the next round that's coming up here at the end of this month. So we'll talk about that a little bit. First, we're going to go into the Web3 community and education round, and we're going to go look for our project. Okay, so once we get into the Explorer here, we'll see this has 250,000 DAI for matching funds, and there's 239 projects that participated. So does that mean that that's going to get split evenly? No, there's what's called quadratic funding. And so if someone donates and they have a Gitcoin passport and have verified that they're a human, then they'll get matching funds. You can see here at the end of the round, 12 days ago, we have $251 in funds for GG18. And you can see up here, the GG18 symbol, there's the different rounds you can explore here, and the bridge for PGN if you wanted to bridge funds over to Public Goods Network. And then, so yeah, that's kind of how things are broken down. There were 121 contributors. Now, we don't really know how many of those contributors there were that had matching funds. If there were a lot of them, then we get more matching funds on top of this from the 250,000 DAI out of this category. So we haven't really looked into that. I know there might be a way that we could tell, but we're going to let it be a surprise, and we're not really worried about that right now. We're really excited for what's to come. So now let's teach you, if you're a donor, how to get the matching funds for your favorite project if you're exploring this platform. We're going to go to another website, which is Gitcoin's Passport website. And we'll put all the links for these websites in the description of the video down below. So yeah, let's see. We might need to reload the website for Gitcoin Passport here real quick. Here we go. And yeah, I'll refresh my stamps, and then we'll just go to explore, and then you'll see my score up here at the top. Well, I had a score that was higher than 20, so all the projects that I donated to, I think there was around like 25 or more that I donated to, they got the matching funds from the matching pools of the categories that they were in. And you can see here there's a bunch of different integrations. GTC staking is actually the governance token for Gitcoin. It's called GTC, which is a cryptocurrency. There's more Web 2 integrations like Twitter, Discord, Google, even GitHub, Facebook, LinkedIn. And as you scroll down, you can see ENS, a .eth address for your ENS name or Ethereum name service. You can go purchase one of those to increase your score for your matching funds to donate to a project. Lens, Snapshot, Coinbase, Guild, a hypercert. A hypercert is something that you can claim if you've donated to one of the projects on Gitcoin in the past too. I actually think you have to have 2 of these from the previous round or previous rounds in your wallet at a certain time before the round starts, or something along those lines, to verify that you held them. So there might be some sort of verification even ahead of time for that one, but it might be in real time. I did not have any from the previous round on the beta round because the gas fees were so high. So this is where you come, you get your Gitcoin Passport, you get your score up, and then you go to the Gitcoin Explorer and you donate to your favorite project and get the matching funds with your matching score. Okay, cool. Now, say you've been a part of the ecosystem, you've donated, you have your own project in Web3, you built a team, you deployed a project, and you're educating people, you're making videos, you're making a podcast. Okay, let's go apply for our first grant. So we're going to go to the builders site of Gitcoin, which will also be provided in the description of the video below. And you can see here, this is from the beta round, and then this is from GG18, and you can see my grant on Arbitrum. Well, if you want to apply to a grant on Arbitrum, you'll go to apply. But before you do that, you want to create your project. So up here at the top, you go to new project. If you're not on the network for the project that you're applying for, you go here and you select which platform or network that you want to apply on, and then you go to new project. Then you select what network that you want to deploy on. Then you hit next. Okay, now you put your project name, the website, a logo, a banner, and then the description of your project. After that, you hit next. But let me see, might need, a couple things here that are required. Okay, well, here, let's just go back. We're gonna go in, we're gonna check out the project on Arbitrum. But before we do that and show you how it's laid out, we're gonna show you the next round that's coming up for Arbitrum. Okay, cool. That's a surprise because I thought this was every 3 months. I thought that it was on Optimism and PGN and the next round was in a couple more months. No, Arbitrum has a couple different categories that you can apply for. This round here is actually the gaming round. We'll switch the networks over to Arbitrum from Optimism, and then check that out. Okay, the page takes just a minute or so to load, but as soon as it loads, we'll be able to see here the gaming round on Arbitrum, the application period, some of the details, what exactly the eligibility is, and when the round takes place here. And then at the bottom, that's where you hit apply. Then you select your project, which you created up here at the top. I would select Arbitrum. I've already applied to this round. Okay, well, I'd select the other one, and just for example, you would see your project details here that you filled out. That's the basics of how you would apply. Okay, cool. So Arbitrum is now on Gitcoin. Amazing. Very cool. What is next for Gitcoin? Who knows? But what we do know is that there's a lot of opportunities for public goods, a lot of opportunities to educate others and help projects get the funding that they need to make an impact in the world. Thanks to Gitcoin, thanks to Optimism, thanks to layer 2 networks and scaling solutions, this is all possible, and we're happy to help educate you about Gitcoin and their ecosystem today. So thanks for listening to our video. If you like what you hear, you like what you see, go down to the bottom, smash the like button below, give us a thumbs up, share, and then we will see you in the future videos, because that will give us the recognition and acknowledgement that we need to know that we're doing something right here, and we want you to learn about Web3. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good day.